Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, what an absolute beauty of a game from our Edmonton Oilers this evening against the Ottawa Senators. Now, I say beauty. Beauty basically means the goal scoring column. Other than that, she wasn't the prettiest game by any means, whether you want to talk about discipline, whether you want to talk about goaltending, whether you want to talk about defense, whether you want to talk about actually shooting the puck on net. Whatever you want to talk about in that Oilers game, it wasn't the prettiest all the way around, but the Oilers, they get the job done and end up winning an 8-5 hockey game against the Ottawa Senators. And I think we'll take what we can get this evening and go enjoy our second win in a row. And, oh, might I add, the Oilers' first two-game winning streak of the NHL season. Right there you see on your screen, yes sirree, not my ridiculous mustache, but the 8-5 final score for the Edmonton Oilers, in which, while Stuart Skinner had to make 33 saves, like I said, this was not going to be a game in which Stuart Skinner went out there and won it for you. Technically speaking, still wasn't, but he made an effort after that first period, giving up those 3 goals, only giving up 2 more the rest of the game through, and of course, facing 38 shots in his NHL debut. That puck, the game puck, well earned by Stuart Skinner this evening as the Oilers go out and deliver a performance to be proud of, that's for sure. And I don't know, sorry, my laptop's just kind of glitching out here, guys. My apologies. Thought I had lost you, but I guess I didn't lose you, because I think there might be some grease or some kind of crumb on the keyboard, and that may be my problem. But let's quickly get to it, all right? Let's get this game wrapped up and get the job done, because there's a lot to get to, and then maybe I can talk about the hockey game a little bit more. Game starts off for the second time in a row. Maybe that's the key to a winning streak. All right, Dominik Kahun scoring the first goal of the game and the first goal for the Oilers. Dominik Kahun with 2 now on the season, with his second of the season in the first 8 seconds of the game this evening. Draisaitl with the assist, then James Neal just over 4 minutes later, a power play goal. Nuge, Connor, the assist. Ottawa, they battled back. Colin White, high stick back of the net. Tyson Barrie, the blast from the point on the power play through Alex Chase on the screen in front. Chases Matt Murray. Draisaitl, McDavid, the assist. Oh, you'll hear that a lot. James Neal, an assist from Kyle Turris off the face-off. Kind of similar to that whole Dominik Kahun play where they just fired on net after the face-off. James Neal, he scores just over 2 minutes and 22 seconds later off of the Tyson Barrie goal, and it's his second of the NHL season. So the depth scoring coming up clutch. Then how about Ryan Nugent-Hopkins to get the job done? Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl on the power play combining for that goal. Nugent's 5th of the year. Tkachuk, Batherson close out the first period with 2 goals to make it a 5-3 score after 1 period of hockey. And then you get into what was a big period for the Oilers, one that put this game away, thankfully. Connor McDavid on the power play to open in 42 seconds in after the power play carried over for 1:26 to start the second period. Draisaitl, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, the assist, the back of the net's good to go. Nuge, by the way, don't forget, he's now got 10 points in 11 games. And oh, by the way, we'll get to how many points Mr. Connor McDavid has to start this season. Oh, I don't know, maybe 22? Leon Draisaitl? Oh, I don't know, maybe... Oh, a total of 21? Oh, yeah, fun and dandy. How about Darnell Nurse getting Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid's 14th assists of the year on his second goal of the season? And oh, don't forget, Darnell Nurse has a whole whack ton of points too so far this season. And then you can't close it out. In that period, you weren't going to close it out without a big goal from somebody else on the depth chart, not named McDavid or Draisaitl. How could you forget about Kyler Yamamoto getting the job done from Leon Draisaitl? And oh, by the way, another 2-point game out of Tyson Barrie in this one. That is convenient at best. Everybody hating on Tyson Barrie, calling for him to scratch, and now suddenly he comes up and starts delivering the performance we've been asking for. Playing, by the way, on the top pair with a guy might named, somebody like... I don't know, who's that name? Darnell Nurse? Yeah. Top pair that would freak Oilers fans out at best of Darnell Nurse and Tyson Barrie get the job done and away we go. That's for sure. So let me just close these 888 poker ads. I don't know why I'm clicking on stuff here. I'm trying to get the job done, but my goodness, my computer is giving me all kinds of trouble this evening. Stuart Skinner, an 868 save percentage in the winning game. Every Oiler, it seemed, had a shot on goal tonight, but realistically, not really. Only about half the Oilers had shots on goal this evening, and that is interesting at best there as well. You have Josh Archibald playing 12:08. You have Tyson Barrie playing 24:35. Like, I saw Josh Archibald a couple times tonight. I did not think he played 12:08. That's why I mentioned the time on ice. You've got a guy like Gaetan Oss delivering a 7 for 8 face-off performance. So 7 out of 7 and 8. So actually he lost more face-offs than he took. Sorry, I'm reading Sportsnet all wrong. Leon Draisaitl, 19 for 25 in the face-off dot this game. Connor McDavid, how about 4 for 3? Or 4 and 3. Kyle Turris 5 and 6. So yeah, Nugent Hopkins 3 and 1. So there was a lot of great play from Leon Draisaitl this evening. You like to see that. Realistically, I still don't know how to sum this up any better than the fact of the Oilers beat the bad Ottawa Senators badly, a much needed win. And if you want to sit here and say the Oilers gave up too many goals to the Ottawa Senators, you do realize we had a rookie goaltender playing his first career NHL game in net for the Oilers tonight. You know what the defense is. You complain about it every game, and now you're going to complain about an 8-5 win because we gave up too many goals with a rookie goaltender in net. Hold the L. You're a moron. That's all I got to say on that one. All right, I don't like calling names, but if you think the Oilers gave up too many goals for your liking in this one, and you don't realize the factors contributing to it, sorry. I told you what you are. Take it, hold it, and apologize to me later when you realize that with Mikko Koskinen in net, this is probably an 8-3, 8-2 hockey game, and we're talking a much different result for Oilers fans rather than an 8-5 hockey game. Still, realistically, down the stretch, yeah, Ottawa made it 8-5, but the Oilers hang on, and they were able to hand a dandy of a victory into us Oilers fans' laps pretty much by the 3-minute and 30-second mark of that third period. So I don't think you can complain too much in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what else to summarize, right? Ottawa had 38 shots on net this game. The Oilers had 31, not really contributing too much to a huge effort in the offensive category because they missed the net so much, right? We had 31 shots on net, but the Oilers missed the net several times in key situations, or they overpassed the puck. That's where I'd get frustrated. Don't get frustrated on the goaltending. Don't get frustrated on the defense. Get frustrated on the fact that we still overpassed it and we somehow won with 8 goals in the goal column on 31 shots this evening. Yeah, the Ottawa Senators outshot us, and we had 3 more goals than them. 8 goals total this evening. I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. Draisaitl comes up short in the Gretzky record bid, but that's okay. I am up on out of here. Enjoy your evening. If I can get out of here. My goodness.